Yay, and we are live.
Hello.
Hello. We are
Hi,
live. We are live.
everyone.
Oh my goodness, guys, forgive us once again. Mentor Chi was having issues with her laptop. And
Yeah,
guys, when you have small kids at home, sometimes it's not easy. These kids, these troublesome kids were playing with her laptop and something happened and she couldn't get
and
on the.
they just turned it upside down.
So
Oh
guys,
my
we
God.
have to juggle and whatever. We have to
God.
figure it how she can get on board, because today is, she will say, a thankful Tuesday, her
Yep,
favorite day of the week, and we don't joke with it. She doesn't joke with it.
that's
So
it.
yeah, thank you so much, guys, there for bearing with us. But good afternoon, good evening from wherever you will be watching us from. And guys, yes, yesterday when I was doing my go live, the challenge, I was struggling, guys. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest with you. I love it, but I have to be honest. Mesochi knows that I am just not a go live challenge babe. So we've talked about this, and guys, the good news is, yes, I'm now going to have Mentor with me. So we're going
Yeah,
to have a dual go live challenge from tomorrow, from today, guys, from today. So actually, today is our fourth day, and we're going to use it as an opportunity once again, and through to our Tuesday programs that we do on every Tuesdays, and then rock it in between throughout to the 30 days. And I can't wait for us to do this because, guys, the good thing is to know that you are engaging with your followers, your
yeah,
fans, people who believe in you and in your journey, and not just coming on or online or on your page just talking, but at least you're giving them some value, guys. You give them value, you're educating them, you're entertaining them at the same time, and that is what I love about what we do. So, Mentor G, thank you so much.
yes, yes. You're welcome. We're all in it together. So yeah. So that's it. So for me, I will first of all say I think we've not greeted our audience for New Year. So happy New Year, everyone. Happy
Oh, this
New
is
Year.
this is our first Tuesday.
Yeah, this is our first Tuesday of the year.
Oh my gosh. Happy New Year to you all, guys.
Oh,
Happy New
happy
Year.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. So once again, happy new year to all our amazing, amazing, wonderful, audience, and we appreciate you. Thank you for staying by us. Thank you for all those amazing comments, those engagements. We are truly grateful. We are back again this year, 2026, and we pray and we hope that this year is going to be amazing for every one of us. So yes, today is our webinar. Don't forget. So that's why we're always coming out Tuesdays like this. So don't forget our webinar, and we are going to be telling you how you will, you know, join us and watch our live webinar. It is free, so it is free. So you just go on our website, and we will talk about that later. But for today, like Mentor Lisa have said, there's a Go Live challenge that's been going on, and today is the day 4. So we use this Tuesday program as one of it. So subsequently, you'll be seeing us. So please don't get bored of us. So we are still,
For the next
we
30
are
days.
still your own. So yes, we are still your baby girls that you always, look forward to seeing every Tuesdays like this. So yes,
Yeah.
so that's it. So once again, happy Tuesday, and remember to tell us where you are watching us from. Drop us amazing comment, and you can also interact and share your own opinion, regarding the topic for today. So
Mhm.
yes, so over to you, Mentalisa.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so guys, we just want to get straight to the point. And again, so wherever you're watching us, I think Mr. Chi, you said it there. Just let us know so that we can appreciate you. And once again, thank you guys for sharing the program wherever you're, because we really do appreciate that when you do share the program. Somebody needs to hear the message, and we hope and pray that by the end of the day we will give somebody value, because that's what we're all about here, giving somebody value and alerting people out there that really wants a change this 2026, that want to speed up a little bit, but they need sometimes that motivation, that little push to tell you that, hey, I'm not going to do this alone, but we are all in this together. And I think that is what I love about this our amazing business. So, guys, to jump into the topic, you can see on the platform uh, the topic is going to be security versus freedom. I think is the lie that we were sold for decades. For decades, we've been taught that at the end of the day, you need to secure your life by first of all was going to school and acquiring that degree or certificate of yours, and then coming back to work, until up until you retired, and then that's it. I always say that one man go, one man come. So when your time is up, there is someone else
Somebody
coming to
else. Yeah.
take over. Yeah. And I think that is why most of us we've stayed there like that. Some of us we just don't want the change.
Yeah.
Some of us we just don't want the change. Some of us it's like, oh, okay, but what is there for me? I've done it all. I've been to school. I've taken maybe 7, 8 years of my life to acquire all this. I don't have to do this anymore. But Mr. Chi, I think what people tend to forget is that you kind of find yourself that you are in control. You are under control, not in control, but you are under control. Why do I say this? Because like yesterday, me and one of my colleagues were talking, and the language that was coming out was like, but why can't I get this when I ask for it? But why can't this? And I'm thinking, yeah, but this is not your own.
Yeah.
This is not your own. This is somebody's company that
Much
has
company.
employed you.
Yes, there's a system already in place for it. So you have to go by
So
the rules.
go by the rules, go by the policy. You just can't. There is no way. You can't have it your way. It has to be
No.
their way. And if you don't want it, what do? Then maybe you look for something else. But that's something that you're going to look for. Is it going to be your own? Or you're going to work for somebody else as well. So again, it becomes like a cycle, right? We keep going there and there and there, like changing, working for somebody, and we think that is a security for us. But I tell you that freedom, acquiring freedom is better than you know
Poverty.
because
Yeah.
for me, I feel like when you have the freedom, you can do anything. You can call the shot, right? Because at the end of the day, you are your own boss. You're earning on your own terms, right? It's not like where the month comes and you're figuring out how to go about things, and I'm going to get this amount of money, but is it even going to be enough for me? Because by that time, don't forget that you've worked more hours, more shifts. Sometimes you are barely at home to do anything. But then again, you're also thinking about when the money comes, is it actually going to be even enough? So the question is, what is the kind of security are we talking about? Is it a security where at the end of the day you still have your life, you still can control certain things? I'm not so sure. I don't think so, because almost everything, even when you're asking for a common vacation, sometimes they are telling you that you cannot have it this time and this time. You cannot have it this way and that way. Even seeking a permission. And I'm thinking, yeah, but I also have a private life. I need to, I need to, and I need it. Like it's something that I need it. But
Yeah.
when it comes to the workplace, I'm sorry, sometimes it's very, very difficult to penetrate. So, yeah, I mean, Mentor Chi, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
know it's there is a whole lot. Yeah, I think number one factor that is making people stuck in that particular job area, I think, is fear. I can't stop talking about fear. A lot of people are so scared that they want to start up something for themselves, but they don't know how to take that bold step. So if you are surviving, living in that particular routine or cycle, doing the same thing over and over again, for how long will you do that for? You understand?
Mhm.
So, and that is why we said rather than going for just security, just why not seek for freedom?
Freedom.
Because these people have a system in place and you have to go by their rules. There is nothing you can do. There is an amount of level you would take a holiday and they will tell you you can't go more than this one. But once you are on your own boss, once you have your own business that you are running, number one, you have freedom, you have that flexibility. You can run your business at your own pace. You can do it anywhere, even at the comfort of your own home, anywhere. And the system itself, you put the system in place. You understand? So you can cut your own short and do things on your own. But if you are, working for somebody else, or you are doing things for somebody else, don't forget there is a limit to what you can do. But with your own business, there is no limit at all, because you are just enjoying that flexibility, because you are in charge, you are in control of it. So don't just allow them to, you know, let them put these lies into you that, oh, you just have to go after going to school, you just go look for work and that's just the circle. No, you have to begin to think outside the box. Begin to think of how to be your own boss, how to own your own, and get that freedom, that flexibility, and also get to spend quality time with your loved ones. I can't stop talking about it, because this, at the end of the day, the job will go. Don't forget, you are replaceable. In fact, if anything happens to you today, you are within few seconds or minutes or weeks, they replace you. But because it is your own job, it is your own business, of course you are running it yourself, so you can earn as much as, but in terms of working for somebody else, there's a particular agreement of income or salary that you agreed on. So, and that's what they
Mhm,
will pay you. Now
mhm,
imagine all the effort you're putting inside. Now bring
mhm,
that effort into your own business. Come on, you're going to earn even more than what you are collecting now. So your effort is going to be appreciated with your own business. You have that freedom to do whatever you want. So to me, I feel like freedom is just still the ultimate. And the best freedom is empowerment. If you empower yourself, get skills and do start something for yourself, I'm telling you, your future self will thank you later. So rather than going for that security, why not go for freedom? you know
mhm.
for that flexibility, seek for that freedom that would help you, that will appreciate the long term goal, rather than staying stuck in that particular area.
But do you also realize that they normally will say that, oh, you have to work harder. Don't worry, keep working harder. You will earn more. Oh,
Yeah,
you working harder, but you're barely at home. You overwork your body. You barely at home to even take care of yourself, your family, and everything. And then what? I don't even understand what they mean. You have to work because at the end of the day, that working harder rather is like you work and nothing
definitely.
really happens, like
Even the income at the end of the day is not even adding up. There's no
no.
savings. You can't save. You can't even invest. Like, you keep
Hmm.
working hard and nothing to show for it. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, and that is why sometimes you will see a doctor, a lawyer, somebody with a very higher position and doing extra shifts. It's not supposed to be like that, right? We are
yeah,
not supposed to, work extra shifts, especially if you have a good grade, a good degree, and like you said, you've been positioned in a way that you've agreed on a certain salary, but you realize that when you come back, that salary is not really adding up.
yeah,
So you find yourself that after all these years that you've gone to school and get all this degree, you're still doing what somebody who don't really have that kind of degree is doing, like maybe an assistant job or whatever. You find yourself going out there, and I think that is what today I thank God for our platform.
yeah.
And guys, if you are out there in that sort of situation, like if you know that you have a degree, you're earning,
Mm-hmm.
working under a corporate, but at the same time, you yourself know that it's not adding up. This 2026, tell yourself that you're going to go for freedom. You're going to seek freedom. You're going
Mm-hmm.
to do something that at the end of the day, you will come home and you feel proud about
Yeah,
yourself. Your family will feel proud
about
for you. You know,
it.
it's like at the end of the day, you don't have to even send that letter to that boss of yours and say, hey, I need 3 weeks of, you know, like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, seeking permission wasn't actually that difficult.
Yeah.
You could just send in the letter, and I remember one of my old bosses. Normally, when I was going to go to Africa, she understand that it was far and it's expensive to travel. So normally she would just say, Okay, and she'll give me all my 4 weeks.
Mm.
You
But
know,
now,
but lately they will tell you that it's
it's
too
cool.
much. Yeah, that you need to part it in two, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe take like a 2 weeks first or 3 weeks first, and then the rest later. And I'm thinking, but you don't know my plans.
Yeah.
You see, guys, this is where the frustration is. You don't know my plans. I want all the 4 weeks, or I want all the 5 weeks. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you are being told, things differently, and it really hurts because you feel like you work for the company for so long, and this is your right. This is the time for you to go off, take that long vacation off and have time, spend quality time with yourself and your family. But it turns out to be that it's not that way. You're
No.
being capped. You're still being capped. And that
Mm-hmm.
is the message we want to give, you want to send to somebody out there and say that, you know what? You don't have to be there.
Of course.
You can still, and Mentor Chi just mentioned, say, fear. Why, what are you afraid of?
Seriously,
Because,
I don't know.
yeah, what
That,
are you
that
afraid
yeah,
of?
I think it's a topic we need to bounce on, yeah, because a lot of people are afraid of the unknown. They are
Mm,
afraid of so many things. So I think one of these days we're going to take it as a topic and just
mm,
discuss it,
mm,
so that people will know that you just don't have to live in that fear. You just have to come out of that situation, take control of your life, and then keep moving forward. So if not, you will remain stuck, and year to year you will continue to remain stuck. So I think it's a topic we're gonna
yeah,
go
I do
go
very much agree. I do very much agree. Guys, this is serious. Today, we just want to pound on and say that, listen, you don't have to be where you are. Freedom isn't risky. Staying stuck is. Freedom isn't risky, but staying stuck is. Staying exactly where you are. So right now, this 2026, we get it. We get it. We get it. You got to just figure it out. What do you really want? Especially if you are in that circle, you are in that group that you've not started anything at all. You want to start something. You want to be your own boss. You know that where you are, it's time was a time off. It's time off. You have to move on, but you're not doing it. Maybe last year you started, you didn't try at all. You didn't do anything. Now let's talk about our business and our platform. This is what we are talking about. When you decided to join and you pay the 149, it comes with a 30-day money refund guarantee. It's a guarantee, guys, so you're not losing anything. And that is why we keep saying that before you start something, you need knowledge. You need proper information. You just cannot do it without just saying, can you tell me more? Can you tell me more? How much more would you say? How much more do you want to know? You want to know that by also learning, registering and learning yourself and figuring out exactly if this is for you. And so that is why we say that you need to register. You need to pay the $149, which I know you and I know that if, of course, if you are a working professional, it shouldn't be that difficult to do. Yeah. Just because you'll be guaranteed that if you don't want it in 30 days, you can ask for your refund. So that is a security for you there, guaranteed there. Why don't you take that chance this 2026 and figure it out? You don't have to stay there. You don't have to complain. There is nothing. I used to say that I thank God that I saw this business because first and foremost, I was so tired of being tired, of
Yeah.
knowing that I know that there is something out there for me. I know that there is so many things out there to explore, but I wasn't getting the right platform. That when I found this business, when I found this platform, I was like, oh my God, I wish I saw it like 7, 8 years ago. You
Mm.
see, but guys, it's not too
It's not
late
too
to
late. It's
start.
not too late at all.
It's not too late to start. It's not too late to start and start building on your legacy, on your future. It's not going to be an easy thing because this is a proper business that you are building. So
Yeah.
definitely you will go from step to step to step. You will just have to acquire the knowledge and everything and anything that you need to ground you to kind of run your own business because you want to run the business confidently, right? You want to go out there and tell people that I'm a mentor, I'm a coach, and I have this knowledge, and I can mentor you, I can coach you to also become your own business or owner. So that is why when you are coming in, we are saying that you need knowledge. You need knowledge. You need to learn. Mentor Chi.
Yeah. So for me, I would say sometimes your place of work is not guaranteed. Don't forget, you know that. So because something might happen tomorrow, your employer can tell you, "Come on, we don't need your service anymore." So, and life might happen at any time. So I will always ask people, what will you fall back to? If things like this happens, what will you fall back to? So begin to rethink, begin to, think about your 2026 and what's going to be your plan B. What will you fall back to if life happens to you today? That job you have now is not secured because they can tell you leave we don't need your service anymore. So what will you do? So yes, so start thinking about it. And like we have said earlier on, today is our webinar. It's a free complimentary workshop that you come up on board. And how do you join? You sign up on our website and come and watch our free webinar. So we always tell you to sign up with your name and your valid email address. So please give us a valid email address so that we can be able to send out the right informations to you, so you can be able to watch our webinar and come see what we have to offer. And if it's a good fit for you, why not jump on board? And we are happy to help you out. And one good thing about our business is that the system is in place already. You don't need to start cracking your brain. You have our mentors and coaches that are ready to help you. So we have the tools, the strategies, everything. We have it in place. So all we just need you to do is, if you are willing to learn, if you are ready and willing to take the bull by the horn, to go for your next step, or because you don't want to remain stuck there. So if you are ready to leave your comfort zone and do something for yourself that your future self will thank you later, we are here and we are ready to help you out. Myself and Mentor Lisa and many other mentors and coaches in the community, we are ready to help you. So it's just your willingness, and we are going to kickstart for you. So yeah. So we've got amazing comments here. We've got Sister Na. Thank you so much. She said, "Hey, good evening, my gorgeous boss ladies. Thank you so much. Good evening. Happy to watch you from Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. And a
Yeah,
happy new
thank
year
you.
to you, sis. Happy new
Happy
year.
New Year.
Happy new year to you all. And make you successful in your businesses. Amen. Thank you so
Mm.
much.
Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So, Mentor Chi, I mean, what would I say? Because I know that it's change is difficult. It's not
Welcome.
easy to start, especially when you want to make that change, or you want to make that move. It's not difficult. It's not easy. It's difficult, especially when you stayed in a place for so long and you
Well,
move
yeah,
it. Even when you live in an apartment or a house, and you've got a new place and you move it. See how difficult it is for you to
to start moving. Exactly.
start putting things in order and all that. So I do get it. It's hard, but that's why we are offering you. We are saying that come and see what our community is all about. It is
Yeah.
amazing. We are individuals running our business, but at the same time we are a huge community that
Community. Yeah.
helps each other. So you will not feel alone or stuck when you start your own online business somewhere else. In our community, it's a different ball game altogether.
Mhm.
You have coaches and mentors, one-to-one connection, collaborations going on, Zoom meetings going on, trainings going on daily basis. We have daily drops in. People just go on the platform on our training site to, give us knowledge, give us some. Listen,
There's a whole lot. There's a
oh
whole.
my gosh.
You can't keep mentioning it. It's until they come into the system, they see what we're talking about. You
Mm,
understand? So if you come into it, then you see what we are talking about. Then you kickstart from there. And above all, to crown it up, the financial income you're going to get is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. It's a high ticket business, so you should be able to know what will come out of it. So yes, and we partner with an amazing company, a reliable company, a company that have stood the test of time. I've stayed more than 50 years, so you can imagine, the kind of business we're running, in such a company. So yes, I will encourage you to go for freedom, rather than security. Go for freedom. Think about your, what will you fall back to? 2026 is here. What is your plan B? So begin to think about all those things, and above all, go for freedom. Don't allow those lies to get stuck in your head. Renew your mindset, get a new mindset, get a skill, you know, empower yourself and
Mhm.
make your 2026 an amazing year. You know, we are ready to help you out. We are ready to help you to build your business online if you are willing to take the bull by the horn, take action. You know, take action. Nothing changes until something changes. So that's just it. So you have to be willing to take that bold step. And yes, just like a baby, a new baby is just trying to learn how to walk. And if the baby raises up their hands, then somebody can carry the baby. So if the baby doesn't want anyone to carry, so you just do like this. So if you're ready for us to carry you and lift you up in 2026, we are also ready, and we are here with our open arms to grab you and help you out. So that's it.
Exactly. That's it, guys. Thank you all for joining us. For those of you who weren't able to join us, you can always watch our replay on the replay on our pages, and hopefully we'll come to you tomorrow. Continuing with our challenge, our Go Live challenge. Again, Mentor Chi, thank you so much for joining me in doing this. Together we tried, right? Together we tried. So happy New Year once again to you all out there. I hope this new year you're going to have, in fact, this new year has to be a totally new year and not the rebranded one.
Yeah.
Make it a speed one. Make it, in fact, when you wake up every day, act as if somebody is behind you. Act as if
Yeah.
rush you, like make sure that you are doing something. Make sure that your day will count. That is what it is. That is what we are going in for. Make sure that anything that you think about, anything that you plan to do, at the end of the day, when the night comes, ask yourself, have I done what, have I made any impact? Have I done something that I'm supposed to be proud of myself? Of course, sometimes it's not everything that will go as you plan, but at least
Yeah.
try, give it a try. Don't just go out there and always come home so tired and upset, and nothing is happening, and you're still
Unfulfilled.
there. The complaints is not going to help, but
Mhm.
taking action is what is going to help. And Metochi just said, we are going for freedom this 2026. So
That's it.
thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes,
Freedom.
freedom. If you're ready to break the cycle, we say freedom. Let's go together. So once again, happy Tuesday, and speak to you all soon, and have a lovely evening.
All right. Take care,
Bye.
everyone.